Good morning. Welcome in. If you are new here, my name is Kane. I'm a natural bodybuilder and influencer slash YouTuber. If you are not new here, you already knew that. I've been filming workouts for 2 months, I want to say, 2.5. And I've kept it really simple in that I just go to the gym, set up the camera, record the workout itself, and talk a little bit. But I've been wanting to do something else. I've been wanting to change it up. I want to write my own kind of way through because the whole sit down and work out and record the workout and talk to the camera and it's really like Samsolic coded, and I gotta get out and do my own thing, step out of the comfort of doing that, which I had been doing for those 2 months, and I had gotten really comfortable, and I hadn't realized it up until last week, late last week, after I posted. I want to say that was shoulder day. I got that's my highest viewed video right now, and I got a comment on it, and it was very nice. They were very nice. They said they made a comment on how so similar it was to Sam's videos and how I could make it on my own, doing my own thing. And it got me thinking, and it made me realize how comfortable I become doing that style of filming. And it was easy, and the editing part was easy, and it was a great way to get into it and start doing this. So I don't regret it at all. But now here, being where I am mentally and knowing what I know now, how to talk to a camera and edit the videos and all that fun jazz, I'm ready to go to the next part. And the next part is full day vlogging. I'm really excited for it. I'm going to show y'all what I eat in a day, when I do cardio, snippets of the workout. So it's not going to be the workout videos would be like 30 minutes long, 20 minutes long, somewhere in there. And I don't want this video to be an hour long. I'd prefer it be 20 to 40 minutes. So to keep it relatively in that time frame, I'm gonna trim down the workout and keep it just like a bit of video and not the video itself. So you'll still be seeing videos, you'll still be seeing cardio, but you're gonna start seeing me weighing in, bits of me editing, what I eat, weighing the food, just existing really. It's gonna be fun. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and do the first thing I do every morning, which is step on a scale. Today marks day 10 of the cut. We started out at 214.1, so I'm quite happy with 208. The first meal of the day is some protein pancakes using this new protein powder. This is all the macros and nutritional labels and all that fun jazz. I figured I'd put it on here because you might like to see it. And this is the final product topped with a little bit of honey. Ain't she pretty? Go ahead and have a bite. For lunch, I'm doing it's like a chicken bacon ranch taco. It's in a tortilla. I forgot to weigh. Hold on. I'm gonna do like 100 grams of chicken, maybe. 70's great. That's just rotisserie chicken from Walmart. And then we'll do turkey bacon. Probably like that. 2 grams. And this is a homemade ranch, but it's literally just blended cottage cheese. And what gives it the ranch is the seasoning. What's the seasoning?
Garlic and oregano and salt and pepper.
Garlic, oregano, and salt and pepper. and it smells and tastes just like ranch, but it has the macros of cottage cheese, and it's zero fat cottage cheese, so it's like, you know, that good. And then we toss in the cuke. Give it a little mixy. And ain't she pretty? And then we'll, hold on. Weigh out the tortilla. I promise I know how to say it, I'm just being stupid. Pack it in. And then a slice of cheese on top, and there's nothing special to the cheese, it's literally just Walmart brand Colby Jack. Cool. And now we track it all. I use Macro Factor. No code yet. Eventually. Gotta get a hold of good old Jeff. And now that we have all that weighed out, I'm gonna go pop that in the air fryer. And while we wait on that, you have a cute little bite on. I will show y'all this once it is done. Bam. Just like that, 5 minutes later you have lunch. Normally I would do 2. I don't know if you can see macros on that. Not bad, huh? Yeah. I would normally do 2. All of that's gone. I normally do 2. But I had no more tortillas. Oh well. I'm gonna eat this. And it'll be gym time. Today's back day. How exciting. Sorry, that sounded sarcastic. How exciting. Yeah. I will see y'all soon. I won't lie to you. It's been like 3 hours since since lunch, really. I ate. I was like, I got a little bit of time before I got to be at the gym. So I went and hopped on the game and I played like 2 hours of Madden. And then I started getting ready and I got a little rumble in my stomach. So I was like, let's eat. And I made some zero fat yogurt with some protein powder and some cashews. And I ate that, and here we are. That was like maybe 20 minutes ago. So it's gym time. Workout's gonna be. It shouldn't take long at all. It'll be like 3 sets of back. Sorry, 6 sets of back, and like 4 sets of biceps. I'm only going to show 1 set of each exercise to keep it short and simple, since this video is not workout. If you want to see a full back workout, you can go down into my channel. Excuse me. And find one of the older back videos. I think I did one 3 weeks ago and posted that. It should be relatively similar, give or take. But yeah, I'm gonna drive to the gym, put some tunes on, and I will see y'all in there. I'm gonna try and keep this nice and short so that 20 minutes of working out ends up being less than 10. We started out with pull-ups. I always do pull-ups for the first bit of back just because it's amazing. You get to stretch, and that squeeze is nice too. I did 2 sets of, it was like 8 to 10, I want to say. The second exercise of the day is a seated cable lat pullover. I wish we had the machine because the line of pull is all right, but like it's not ideal. It could be a lot better. And I gotta dodge the cable every time. It's just not ideal, but it's great. If we had the machine, I'd be doing the machine every back day, and I do this most back days. The stretch at the top is fantastic. The squeeze is great. You can't really go wrong with it. It can be a little weird to set up and a little weird getting used to it, but other than that, once you're settled in, it's fantastic. The third exercise of the day is a Smith machine bent over row. I like to do it in the Smith machine versus free weight because the added stability and not having to focus on not falling over the entire time and really getting to think, pull through the middle back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It lets me lock in so good mentally on the exercise. The final back exercise is a close grip lat pull down. I forgot to pack my hooks. I have some, they're like wrist wraps, but they come up on your hand and you can hook on that handle because you can't get the other wraps that I have on them. And I was struggling, which tells me I need to train forearms more. Yay, love that. Um, Regardless of the struggle, we got it done, and it was a great set. I am taking all these sets to absolute failure. I'm just cutting the ends and the beginnings of each set out for simplicity's sake and keeping it short and sweet. First bit of biceps is just good old dumbbell curls. I normally work with 45s, but I walked up to the rack and I looked down and I'm like, that looks light today. So I grabbed the 50s and it went well. Again, everything is like two sets, 8 to 10, 8 to 12. I did 8 here, 8 each arm, so it's 16. I counted to 16. 8 each arm. I then finished the workout with a lying dumbbell curl. I would normally go a little bit heavier than this. I don't know if you can see the guys in the back, but they were using the 25-pound dumbbells, and that's what I'd typically use. But that's okay. I grabbed the 20s. It's fine. Um, Deep stretch. That's really the whole thing with this is feeling that stretch. The squeeze is easy until it's not. And once it's not, that's when you know you've done it right. Again, go light if you're going to try this out. This is probably the riskiest thing I do in the gym, and always go light. I think the heaviest I've gone is 35s, and that's when I was doing it twice. I trained back twice a week at one point, and I always trained biceps with back, and I would do it twice a week, and I got really used to it. Once I got done with the lift, I went and did 15 minutes on a high incline treadmill while I was waiting on Pookie to get on working out, and just so I could get a little bit of cardio in. All right, workout's done. We both hit back. We got to run into Walmart to get, what are we getting?
Food for dinner.
For dinner.
For dinner.
But what are we eating?
We're making chicken and rice street corn bowls.
Nice.
Okay.
We will give y'all a haul once we get back home because I ain't trying to whip this whole ass camera out in Walmart and walk around with this bitch.
Yeah, no.
No. Yeah. I'll see y'all back at the house. All right, for supper we're doing a chicken and rice street corn bowl. Corn, obviously. I don't know why I picked that up first. It's not in order. Rice, jasmine specifically. Love that. Gotta pick it up. Whole lot of chicken titty. I'm gonna cook this because she's scared to touch it. We got a big old thing of some Mexican crumble cheese. I doubt we'll use like even a quarter of this tonight, but it will get it. One of the biggest avocados I've ever seen. Massive. Cilantro, obviously. Jalapenos. Chili powder and cumin. I did not mean to click that, but that was kind of cool. And some light mayo because you got to watch that fat. And obviously lime. We about to get to cooking. I will show it to y'all as soon as it is done. I'm sure it's gonna look sexy. Look at that mountain of beauty. She assembled hers all the way.
No, I haven't.
It's a ton of food. We're gonna munch on this for a minute and watch Pitch Perfect 2? Pitch Perfect 2. How exciting. Saying supper was banging would be an understatement. It was absolutely amazing. If y'all want the recipe, let me know. I will try and find the original video. I think she found it on like TikTok. Um, if you comment and say you want it, I'll link it in the description. If I can't find the video, it was super simple. Um, I'll I'll comment the recipe. I think that'd be easier than putting it in the description. Um, I've enjoyed this format of videoing. It's been super natural. I've got to exist. I haven't had to plan a space in the day or wake up early and go to the gym and record. I could just wake up, set it up, do it. Every time I'd eat, record it, speak a little bit here and there, record that, record the gym, but I wouldn't have to record the entire gym, just a set of each. So it made it super streamlined. And it was great. I enjoyed it. I will be doing this again. I might honestly just do this. Um, Scrap that whole Samsung copy and paste that I'd been doing and just do this vlog style, talk to the camera and show what I eat and work out, and it's fun. I love it. With that being said, it is. I don't. My phone's over there. I don't know exactly what time it is. It's after 11 o'clock, and I gotta be up at like 7, which means I'm gonna get roughly 7.5 hours, 7 hours of sleep. Some slight. It's respectable. Um, Next video will be hopefully I get to record on Monday. You'll see this probably Friday when I'm recording. It's Wednesday right now. I gotta do stuff tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I'll get the time to edit that tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. But I'm really hoping I can get this up by like mid Friday, morning Friday would be ideal. If not, that's fine. But it will be up. Obviously, I'm recording. I'm not gonna record and just leave it sitting here. Um, but next time I do this, I'm hoping it will be early next week, preferably Monday, so I can record all of Monday, edit it on Tuesday, and if I get done early on Tuesday, I'll just post it right then, mid Tuesday. Same thing for tomorrow. If I have the time to edit, I'll just post it right away if I get it done. If not, I'll wake up early Friday and finish it up. But if I get to record on Monday and I can not finish it on Tuesday, then you'll see this on Wednesday. Or you'll see the next one next Wednesday. Sorry. If y'all like the video, leave some love, like, subscribe, comment. I always look at it. I always respond. It would mean the world to me. It really does. I mean, I don't know what my highest liked video is right now, but it's not super high. I'd love to get new records on that. I think my most recent video is my highest video, and it got over 100. That was awesome. You celebrate the small wins. So I celebrated whenever I first got over, I think it was 20 views. And then it went over to 30 and then over 40. That was the one that got 40 was one of my older videos. And then within 2 days of posting last week's shoulder day, it got over 100 views and a comment, which inspired this. It made me think I had reached comfort in the way I was recording, and you can't do that. You can't. If you're successful and you're comfortable, that's great. That's perfect. Do that. But if you're not successful yet and you become comfortable in what you're doing, you gotta change something. Nothing changes if nothing changes, and you gotta change it up. So this is what this was. Thank you. I don't remember your name, but you inspired this. You made me think, and I'm really hoping this picks up. I'm gonna consistently do this, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you again. Yeah, but I'll see y'all next week. I'm about to go to sleep. Deuces.